Welcome back. In the previous step, we talked about the need to have a join table to represent the many-to-many relationship. In this step, let's get to our entities and focus on adding the many-to-many relationship to them. So the entities which we are interested in are course, and we are also interested in the student. Let's also change the perspective. This is still in debug perspective, and I would want to go back to the Java perspective. So perspective, open perspective, Java. That's cool. And now we have the course. Oops, I opened up the student repository test. I don't want student repository test. I would want the student for now. So student. Cool. Now I would want to establish a relationship between the course and the student. So let's start with the course. What we would want to have is a course can have multiple students. So it's very similar to the thing which is present in here, right? So a course can have multiple students. So I would need to have a list. So list of students is equal to new array list. Simple, isn't it? And the relationship is many to many. Organize imports and we should be good. Okay, there you go. So that's the course side of stuff. I can use the same thing on the reverse side, on the student side as well. So I'll go to the student entity, and each student can have many courses. So I'll say courses, organize imports please, and that's it. That's cool. Now let's generate the getters and setters for these and the utility methods. I would want to add it just below here. So I'll say Alt Shift S, generate getters and setters for courses, and press enter. As usual with any thing which is associated with many other stuff, so student can be associated with many courses. I don't want set courses in here, so I would say add course. I don't want others to, the other users of this API to be adding a list of courses at a time. I would want to control, and I would allow them to add one course at a time. So I'll say add course. So you can also add in a remove course method in the same way. Let's go to the course and add the similar methods in here. So just below the remove review, I'll add in setters. I would want to add getters and setters for students, and get students is fine. I would want to allow them to retrieve the list of students, but set students, I would want to be careful with it. So I would want to say add student and use a list single student and do a add this dot students dot add student. Now we have established a many-to-many relationship between the course and the student. Let's see what would happen. I'm going to stop this and start the demo application again. I'll launch up the H2 console, refresh it, and connect. The interesting thing right now is course student, and there are two tables, course underscore students and student underscore courses. Since we have many to many on both sides of the relationship, on the course and the student, what is happening is a separate relationship table is created for course. So this is called course students. So there is a table called course underscore students being created, and the reverse. Student has a relationship with a course, multiple, it's a many to many relationship. So it's creating a student underscore courses as well. So there are two tables that are being created for establishing single relationship. And if you look at the columns which are present in here, those are student ID and course ID. Here also it's the same. Here it's called students ID and here it's called courses ID. But effectively the design is the same. So we have two columns representing a course and a student, and the same in here. We have join tables, but we have two join tables, and that's not good. In the next step, we will look at how to fix this. Until then, bye-bye.